Hey guys, I'm Grims, this is the Challenger, and welcome to Game Dev Tycoon Disaster Developer. So this is the other series that I'll be running alongside my stealthless playthrough of Dishonored, and the objective of this challenge is to try and fail. So the rules are pretty simple. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing Game Dev Tycoon, and we're going to try and make the worst games we possibly can. We're going to rush them, we're not going to try bug fixing, and we're going to make them as conceptually bad as possible and still see if we can make it through 30 years of in-game game time. So we're going to be aiming for those 4 ones across the board when it comes to review scores. So we're going to have to name our game company, so let's name it Challenger. Oh, that was a horrible spelling. You know what? We'll just leave that as it is. I think. Let's just leave that. We're going to Challenger Games. We're going to be boring, and player name is of course Grims. We are a man. We're gonna. What are our options here? Let's just go with. There we go. And we'll have a sweater vest. Since you've played the game, you can choose to use all the Hebrews game. Would you like to improve? No, we do not want to do that. We want a clean start. I've also left the tutorials on because it's been a while since I've played this. As always, if you want a more in-depth idea of the rules and how I'm going to be playing by, if you want to play it yourself, there will be a rules video which I'll link to at the end of this video, and that will be available to you. Let me just turn the volume down a bit on my end. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to develop a new game. Yada yada yada. Okay, okay, now we get random topics at the start. So those are our topics. What genres do we have? We've got RPG. Okay, so we're going to make a airplane. Oh, got a strategy game, and we are of course going to make it on the PC because it has the lowest market share. Who needs not text-based graphics? And we've called it game number 1 because I forgot to name it. I'm pretty sure I can rename it at any point. Okay, so this is an airplane. It's also a strategy game, so we're going to knock down stories and quests. We're going to make the best engine, and we're going to make gameplay kind of fight with the engine a bit. Because one thing that's notable is... Oh, you can't rename it. That's a shame. That was a horrible mistake on my behalf. I got too overzealous. One thing that's important is the time split. Moving them all down to the bottom is the same as moving them all up to the top. So we're going to want to be very careful about how we split this out. So we need to really think. We can't just... Okay, dialogue we're going to ram up because that means we can bring level design way down and we can have pretty poor AI. Because anyone who's ever played a bad strategy game will know that really bad AI would make even the best story awful to play. Right. We're also not going to be adding basic sounds because that costs money. Okay, so graphics don't actually matter at all because this is text-based, so we're going to knock graphics up. We don't have any sound, so of course we're going to make the best sound design in the world, and world design is going to be flawed. So we're gonna have to take each of these challenges, each of our games, with a kind of finesse and dedication to really bad game design. Now we can release with 3 bugs. Oh, he got 1 done before I could hit the finish button. Yada yada yada. We can edit the name here, and we're gonna call this Airplane Fighter. No, we'll call it Airplane Fighter, and we'll capitalise that F. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to release the game. Okay, and we should see our cells coming up here. Ooh, reviews. Oh, only a 2. That was pretty weak. We need to... Nah, we're going to need to get these lower. This is a poor showing. Oh, that's 4. God, that is... Oh, don't be a 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 4. That gives us what? 2 and 3 go together to make 5. 13. That gives us a total score of 13. So we're going to be trying our best to beat that. Analyze your creation. Game reports are a great way to find valuable insights into what works well. We don't want to know what works well, because we're going to be trying to not work well. Although I guess deliberately avoiding what works well is going to be useful to us, so we can just steer clear of that. Anyway, Challenger Games, a newcomer in the games industry, has released their first game, Airplane Theatre. The game had a moderate response. I think moderate is a bit too friendly there. Right. So we still only have hacking, law, and sci-fi. We could do airplane again. We could launch our brand. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a law. I'm going to go for law simulation because law is a really boring topic to be going through. Like in the movies and the TVs, it's all in the TV series, it's all very high octane. But in real life, it just kind of goes on for years. So with any luck, we'll be able to make this pretty bad. Now again, we're going to want story and quests low. We're going to want gameplay also. We're going to have, because simulation games tend to have a good engine, but bad everything else. And it does actually look like we're going to break even on Airplane Fighter, which is good. This is going to be useful to us. Oh, yeah, we broke even, but we didn't quite make up for monthly costs. And I feel like this may be a short-lived challenge. Right, so development stage 2, law simulation. We're going to knock dialogues down, AI up, level design up. No, we're going to knock dialogues up a tiny bit. Okay. Oh, good. It's nice to see this bug meter over here building up. Now, we're not going to get this on basic sounds because I actually want to get above 50k at some point. Best world design ever. Sound design's still going to stay really high, and we're going to we're going to keep it like this because it's still text based. Oh, 8 bugs. If we can get the bugs to over 300 in one game, that would be a happy time for me. And now we'll name it, and we're going to call it Law Simulator. Oh, that's a disgusting spelling. Law Sim 2015. There we go. Release game. Oh, come on. Okay, 13. Oh, I didn't hit the... Well, if we look like we're going to be able to get... Anyway, I forgot to hit the enter key on that. Ooh, that's 3. 5. 5. Yes, that is 7. Right, so we've almost halved our last score. This is good. Forgot to name it, which is kind of disappointing. So we go game number 2. Will it be able to pull us back above 5k? I think it's going to manage it. We'll start developing a new game right away because, as any game company knows that makes really bad games, you've got to keep pumping them out. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself stuck. Although we've got some research points, so I think we might want to actually grab some new topics and some new genres. I think is another thing we can do later. So surgery I feel like feels going to be really useful to us. Oh no, it does look like we're not quite gonna. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, we're up to... Ooh, steadily outselling competitors. That's what it says. It's about the end of computing hardware manufacturers. Anyway, it does look like we're not going to break even on this one either. Oops. Right, let's get to work on that next game immediately. We're going to go for Surgery, RPG, on the PC. We're going to call it Surgery Master. There we go. We'll actually name this one. As always, no 2D graphics. We don't need that. Right now, in an attempt to break even, we're gonna compromise on our morals a bit because one of the goals is to actually stay afloat for the 30-year period. So while we are still gonna make this decisively bad, we are going to try and just pull our nose up a little bit here. And ooh, 666 game sales. Yep. That's how I want this to go. Right. RPG, so AI can't be that good. again, we're going to knock up the dialogues. We're going to have stellar dialogues in this game, because good dialogues don't necessarily make a good game, as I'm sure a lot of RPGs have taught us over the years. Right, now what we've got here, we're going to keep sound high, graphics can come down a bit, there we go. Okay. Okay, see, we're collapsing. It's been 10 minutes and we're collapsing. Nivento. Well, yeah, but we're collapsing quite spectacularly, right? Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of those bugs. That was a mistake. Right. Okay, with any luck, the fact that we didn't quite make this horrific mess should do us good, but I think we're gonna have to start like paying in to this whole 2D. How have I leveled up sound? I haven't even used it yet. Buying into this whole 2D graphics thing that seems to be pretty hype right now. I see 5s on the board. No, but it's a 1. I see 6s on the board. Also a 1. This one has also flashed us. Well, that's 3. Are you also going to be 1? No, it wasn't. Okay, so we got 5, with the lowest score being 4. So, this is pretty hype. We've already started scraping the bottom of the review sales. Okay, I'm now down to 16. We're just going to jump straight into developing a new game. We're going to take sci-fi, action, for the PC. And we're going to call it Robot Death Party, or RDP for short. Okay, now this one we're going to give graphics, which is going to single-handedly bankrupt us. Okay, I've just finished Surgery Master, and I think you have potential. You are very bad at your job. Right, so we're probably going to end up doing a lot of contracts to give us a float, because we're down to 5.3k. Right, engine, gameplay, story and quests. Story and quests, gameplay, engine. There we go. I feel like story is the easiest one to keep up without it actually making it a good game, because this is a game, not a book. Level design, of course, is going to have to stay low. This is an action game. Action relies heavily on level design. Artificial intelligence should be quite basic anyway, and dialogues we're going to keep up, because again, I feel like bad story doesn't necessarily make a game... A good story doesn't necessarily make a game bad. Doesn't necessarily make a game good, sorry. We're not going to integrate sound, so we're going to keep sound design up. We are going to have graphics. We're going to put no work into. To make up for that, we're going to knock world design up a bit. So, event has blah 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 blah. TES. Yeah, can't wait to start producing junk for that. Right. Okay. I'm going to finish this before we can finish all the bugs. Damn it, you got one. Right. We have lost 90% of our capital over the last 10 months. So yeah, we have no fans. Well, at least that's a sign that we're doing well. Oh, we've leveled up graphics. Right, release game. Come on. Ooh, we're in debt. Come on. Come on. One of the worst. Well, that badge was pride. Bad. That's a 2 though. That means that we're not gonna... 3. So this is one of our better games, actually. I think what's our high score's 13. So this is still pretty poor. Well, it's still pretty good. Not worth statement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 7. Any luck, the sales on that will... Oh, for a second I thought that was 34 sales total. I was like, wow, we really messed that up. Okay, new topic. Romance. Oh, bad romance games. So easy to make. Okay. Oh, and we're back in the green. If we can get above 5... There we go. Look, above... We're above... We need to get above 15, actually. We can get above... Oh, yay. So if we can get above 15... then we will have made up, but I think we'll have to do some contract work, find contract work. if you miss a deadline. Okay. 17k, 17k, 24k, penalty 6k. Alright, we're going to accept this contract, and we're just going to start working on it immediately. We're just going to let them click through that, and we're basically going to be using contracts to keep our horrible, horrible games business afloat. But, I think episode is coming to an end right now, actually. I think we'll just polish off these last 2 design points, and there we go, we'll transfer 24k into your account. That is the most money we've made from a single project so far. Okay, so I will be seeing you guys next time, I guess. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that there are many bad games ahead of us. I'm hoping to reach Sonic 06 levels of dreadful by the end of this playthrough, and I will see you guys then. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed me trying to channel my inner terrible game developer. In all honesty, I'm amazed we haven't gone bankrupt already. Anyway, I've collected some links that I think you might enjoy. To the left, you have the first episode from the other challenge I'm running on this channel. It's Dishonored Stealthless, having a lot of fun doing that, so I hope you go check that out and enjoy it. To the right, you have the next episode in this challenge, which will be up next Wednesday, and in the middle, you have the rules for this challenge, which you only really need to check out if you want to do the challenge yourself. And apart from that, you'll be able to pick up the rules as we go along. Also, just below the rules link, there is a big subscribe button. If you enjoyed this episode, or you've enjoyed some of my other episodes, and you want to be told when I make more, you can hit that button, and YouTube will tell you when I make more. And I hope you choose to do that, but if you don't, that's fine. It would also be nice if you leave comments, or leave a like. That's all really appreciated and really helps. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.